What's wrong, honey? I'll come protect you. What's happening, Save Robbie? Who's bothering you? I'm in that kind of mood too. Let's go. Let's go snap some necks. Beat some ass. Let's go beat some ass. I love Febreze. Sorry. I love Febreze. I don't know why. Hi, Norma. Hi, Donna. Hi, Seraphin. Robbie's about to go snap some necks. Let's go, guys. I'll help him. I'm in that kind of a mood. I'm just kidding. Hi, Ivy. Hello, darling. How are you? Hello, darling. Seraphin, how you doing, sweetie? I'm not going crazy. I was crazy the moment I was born. Okay, that one's got to be highlighted. Oh, wait, where'd it go? Do I see Happy? Happy, finally you're in here. I know, Happy. Happy, you haven't been here the last 2 streams we've done. I was like, he's given up on me. Yeah, I want to know why Robbie's upset. What happened? Oh, I hate it when my back itches and I can't reach it, you guys. It's like right back here somewhere. I can't get it. Help. Oh, wait. Right there. Got it. Much better. How are you guys since last night, since I spoke to you? I'm just going to wait a few minutes and let everybody say hello to each other. Hi, little Laura. Oh, I love you too, sweetie. So I'll just talk a little bit while you guys are getting acquainted with each other. Listen, so I was listening to Diane's channel tonight, right? Sometimes I used to like popping in and out of there, you know, but lately not so much because just the drama that's going on. And I get it, Seraphin. And so and plus, like I told you guys, I like Laura. And it seems like no matter whose chat you go in, whether if it's MGL, whether if it's some other people I'm not going to name, whether if it's Diane's channel, they're always bashing on Laura. So it was just another Laura bash fest. And so I ended up falling asleep, taking a little nap. And my son came up and he had made me something to eat. I was like, aw, feeling anxious after going to grocery store, starting to only let so many people in. Yes, Ivy. They're doing that everywhere, honey. I know Walmart, you have to go. You can't go in one end now. You have to only go in one end, not the other. Hi, Martin. Thank you. I saw you made a comment the other day. Sorry, I haven't had the time to respond to comments much, you guys, but I do read them. So thank you, Martin. Too much fighting, arguing, yelling. Yes, exactly, Happy. And it's, hi, Annie. The other night, a creator was crying because photos were put out of her family. See, Norma? That's terrible. Why is that happening? And you guys got to remember, we're all adults. Like, you expect this behavior from the youth, which it's not acceptable, but you expect it. And then you teach them, no, that's not okay. Well, I don't understand what's going on. Sometimes I think to myself, is this all just maybe scripted? How can people be this mean and hateful and vengeful? You know, they aren't. Oh, Annie, they were saying that Laura doxed somebody in a chat. It was in a personal chat, but you know, you can't trust anybody. So, you know, if you don't want something put out there, don't write it anywhere. Stress from the virus. Separate entrance and exit. Yes. Yep. People being shut in. I was in both lives. Yes, you were, Ivy. Now I do like Laura. Oh, you mean on theirs? Yeah. Yeah, Laura does have a tendency, but then again, I'm the kind of person try to put myself in the other person's shoes, right? Because we don't always know if it's not happening to us, it's easy to judge, right? If it's not us going through that same situation, it's easy for us to sit back and judge. So, I do try to put myself in other people's positions. Like if I was Laura right now, if I was Laura, for me, then again, YouTube's not my main job, and it's a big part of her income. Um I would unplug for a while, but that's me. I can't expect everybody to handle things the way I would. Ivy, it makes you wonder, doesn't it? Doesn't it make you wonder if it's like, okay, this can't be real. These people can't keep going after each other and finding reasons to hate each other. I don't have the energy for it. The C word, yeah. I mean, yeah, I heard her son ask her for homework, but I did hear her say, what was the channel? MGL. She was on Diane's channel, Annie. I did hear her son ask her for help, and she did say, go ask your sister, go ask your brother. And then I did hear her say, well, go bring it to me. And then she said, well, no, wait, ask him. But I don't believe it's because she didn't want to help him. She just doesn't understand that work, which I get. When my kids were in high school, oh my gosh, like it was just me at home, okay, with them. Their father and I had split up by then. And it's like, you know, a lot of times I had to get help to help them. Why it is the way it is incredibly childish. I honestly would rather tell a joke than insult somebody. I like that. We need more jokes, Martin, around here. We definitely need more jokes. So I was thinking, I know this room, I know you guys say, oh, I love our channel. I love this. And it's great. And I feel safe here. And I'm glad you guys do. But I know it's not the most entertaining and the most exciting here. I know that. My channel's just just a little under 2,000. And I don't have you know, I don't have a ton of subscribers, which I like. I like it that way. That's why I don't promote my channel. They do. I don't know how people sit up there for hours and hours and hours and just scream. And I have a headache from listening to it. Matter of fact, I need to grab some ibuprofen. Seriously, I got a headache listening. But women can't be friends with women. It depends on the woman, Seraphin. It depends on the woman. You may have one woman that's capable, very capable, but the other one isn't, So, I mean, I can see what you mean. Annie. I'm warm. I think that you could almost say it's very hard to trust women. She was unavailable to him for homework, so she can scream and rant. Those kids are going to have PTSD. I could see where I can respect that opinion, Ivy. I could see where somebody would look at it like that. But all in all, I think Laura's a good mom. I think she's got a huge responsibility. I've been where she is, and it's not easy. And but I'll tell you this, there's no way in HE double hockey sticks when my kids were in high school, middle school, mid-high, there's no way I could have done a YouTube channel and dealt with that kind of hate. No way. I would not. I have to open the window. There's no way I could have done it, you guys. No way. Because I don't think people realize it, but that takes a ton of energy. That takes a ton of energy out of you. Hi, Cinnamon. Exactly. Things that don't matter. It's taking up so much of your energy, And then when you're busy arguing and fighting online, guess what? It's going to affect you and how you communicate with your family, with your children. It's going to, no matter how much somebody wants to say it's not. And I'm fine when I log off. I don't even think about it. I call bullshit on that. Bullshit. Don't tell me after you've been screaming and fighting and getting into arguments online with people. Don't tell me it doesn't affect your home life. I go to people's houses, apartments, do caregiving. Things have been stressful. Well, bless you, little Laura, for what you do. Hi, Love Me Like Music. Hi, Kiki. Women can learn. They act like they do because a world of men have taught them to act that way. Yeah. Hi, Crown Royal. I don't know how they do it. Okay, put a 1 in the chat, you guys, if you believe that this drama in the YouTube communities is scripted. Put a 1. I'm curious how many people think that. Put a 1 in the chat if you believe that this YouTube drama is scripted, that they get together and talk behind the scenes and plan it out. Tell me if you think that. Annie's. Hi, Chicano. You like the drama? Oh, yes, Kiki, that's right. Tonight is the pink moon. Yes. I think they are into it so deep with the she did this, so I did that. Yeah, that's true, Ivy. I agree. Crown Royal says half and half. Norma says, I've thought about that in some situations. Cinnamon says many of them are. I've caught some of them say, like, I've heard one person say, well, when I talked to MGL on the phone, but they had told everybody I don't talk to MGL. So there's things I think they do. I think they on the front in front of everybody else, they want people to believe one way when something else is really going on behind the scenes. I don't know about any drama. Well, that's good, Kiki. Stay away. Stay away from it. Shane and Chevy. Chicano says there's so much drama on YouTube in every genre of content. There's drama. People can never play nice. Hi, Darwin. Yeah, that's right, Chicano. And the thing is, yep, they want attention, Seraphin. And it's jealousy, you guys. It's all jealousy. Darwin says no drama for me. Good. Keep it that way, honey. Stay out of it. Oh gosh, Cinnamon. I tried watching Katie for a little bit. She stayed off for a few days. I'm proud of her. She stayed away. And I think that's good. I think when you come on every day and you just sit there and play your video and let everybody see your everyday life. Hi, Jana. I wished you a happy birthday and sang to you yesterday. Today is, oh, come on. I'm like, where did I put it? Jana's birthday was Monday. Yes. And then Jenny's birthday is today. She had a mini break. You need to for no. Ale. Okay. So Ale, do you think no? I went outside and took pictures of the pink moon. I got some amazing shots. Kiki, you should email them to me, sweetie. Thank you, Darwin. My kids got me this for Mother's Day one year. It's I don't know if you can see. I've had it forever, but the chain was broken, so I finally got a new chain. Oh, That's okay, Jana. I'm sorry you had a migraine. Oh, you guys. Oh, I know. Cinnamon. That to me, that's just so boring. Like I have to say my videos are too long. Okay. I want to start doing some uploads instead of all lives, you know? I would rather you can do it. Thanks, Kiki. Do you have my email address? Still having this flu and have been watching the news here in Finland and over there for nearly a month now. Anitra, honey, just some advice. Try to unplug from the news. The news, what's going to happen is going to happen. Just stay inside, nurse yourself back to health. If it gets worse, call and go in and do what they tell you to do. Turn the news off. The news can be so freaking depressing. Need serious clean house because of these cats, and I work till next. Don't you hate that, Ivy? I hate it. You only have one day to get done everything you need to get done, and you forget about relaxing if you have stuff to do. Thank you, Darwin. But I want to start doing some shorter uploads, you know, about things. Hi, Baby Blues. What do you think about what I said? The FBI could track nut jobs by the list of people watching vacuum. Yeah. Baby Blues, I don't know if that's how it works, but I think it is. I like when people speak their mind unabashedly. I think we as a society walk on eggshells too much. I agree with that, Chicano. Am I right? Yep, I knew it. Woo woo. The grandkids wore you out. 82,155 dead, 1,431,736 cases. What? Good, Anitra. Just try to do that. Baby Blues, but did they have the proof? And do you understand what I was trying to say in that message? Did you understand? That's the only way it is, right? If it says chat as, and you see that, then you're the one chatting as that person, right? So I put my private investigating skills to work, you guys. Okay, good. I didn't want to be wrong about that. Political correctness equals. Well, people get pissed, Cinnamon, if you say that you support Trump. You know, it's like, why can't I support who I like and you support who you like? You know, why does it have to be this big thing? I don't get it. Are we that disconnected and closed-minded? I don't get it. Like everybody has their own reasons for thinking the way they do, whether sent somewhat, honey, Annie, whether it be misinformation that they have, whether it be their own experience, whether it be whatever the case, people have their own reasons for why they believe the things they believe, or why they support the person they support, or why they choose this religion over that religion, or why, you know what I mean? So it's, why can't we respect each other for our opinions and our thoughts rather than sit there and put each other down? I know, Cinnamon. It's sickening. Yeah, Seraphin. And Seraphin, I have to say, I'm guilty of that. I'm guilty of trying to get people to see. I not necessarily that I always think I'm right. I just want to feel like I can share why I feel the way I do, you know? So I'm going to start trying to do some videos on real life, you guys. A lot of the reason why I started this channel. Thank you guys. Yes. Thumbs up. Awesome. That'd be awesome. Thank you, Cinnamon. Yes, I had it because a long time ago I said, okay, awesome. Send it, sweetheart. Corona cases confirmed, 400,788 recovered. Okay. Confirmed 400,788. 22,398 recovered, and 12,901 deaths. That sounds more like the numbers I've been seeing. USA. We all do, Bella. That's one of our. But a lot of people can't admit it, Seraphin. And I think some of it is made up. The drama in YouTube, I mean. Yeah, I agree. Blessings to everyone. Cinnamon, yeah. And then throughout the day, I'm like, oh, I want to share this with them, and I want to share this with my group, or I want to share, and then I forget. So I have to start writing things down. I thought it was really sweet that my son brought me up something to eat for dinner. He cooked for me. I just said, maybe we could have breakfast for dinner. Who does breakfast for dinner? Yeah, Annie, for me, I don't see countries. Has any other creators approached you? No, Ivy. I stay to myself pretty much, Ivy. I don't go out and mingle with other creators to try to get collabs and stuff going. I just stay to myself. That's just, I don't get involved in all of the, stuff going on. I could, but that's not what I want, especially with what's going on right now. And my channel is really small. Okay, I'm going to look at them, Kiki. Can I share them, honey? Roy Lab stats. 722,000 subscribers. Coronavirus live streaming. Breaking news, world map, and live counter on confirmed cases and recovered cases. You are wrong, Happy. I love breakfast for dinner. Crown Royal, both of you guys could be right. It could be, being reported, two different numbers. That's what happens a lot of times. We don't always get the truth, right? Let me look at something. We don't always get the truth. So, oh no, I didn't want to go to, no. Okay, let me see something. What is this? Digital. You like it too, Darwin? If anyone's been looking for a way to receive digital donations and stay connected with your community, Subsplash is dedicated to partnering with churches and ministries to leverage technology that engages and grows their communities. So through April 12th, sign up for the Ultimate Engagement Platform and pay $0 in setup costs to get all those digital tools and more, savings of up to $1,000. So if anybody's involved in church or, hold on. Aw. Kiki, did you say I can share these, honey? Oh. Ooh. That's pretty. I'm going to have to turn off the light for a minute. I still never found out that Reba McEntire song. Why did I think about that? Okay. I don't know if you can see that well. Can you see it? That's beautiful. Hold on. Holy, 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 Lord God Almighty. Chicago is letting inmates out of cook. Yep. I feel like being home here, even if I'm alone, far away. Early in the morning. I can kind of see. Yeah, it's the pink moon. Housewife, you were going to ask? Of course. I haven't. Okay, Seraphim says, hold on. Let me go back, sweetie. Okay. They lie like the Chinese government does. They say the cases of coronavirus declined, but they are marking people with illness as pneumonia, lung disease, and among others. Oh, Jana, I was talking about a Reba song that I love, and I was on the live last night, and I could not remember the name of it for some reason. So I went in and I tried to find it, and I still couldn't find it. Ooh, 2 eggs and cheesy tater tots. Yum. But I do like that Bonnie Raitt song. Turn down the lights, turn down the bed. My voice is tired. Turn down these voices inside my head. I don't even know, Annie. I don't even know how it goes right now. Yeah, they're saying they took off their 79-day thing, Seraphim, the 79-day stay in thing. I saved it somewhere. No, that one we did talk about. That's the newest one of hers that I've known. It's older than that. Give this world back to God. I love that song. Gotta give this world back to God. But it's older. It's like from the 90s. Reba is spicy. My husband, soon to be ex, a guy he used to own a business. No, it wasn't the guy he owned the business with. It was a guy that worked there. He had a huge crush on Reba McEntire. No, Norma. He doesn't. He doesn't even know my channel. He's not even interested, honey. Like, I wouldn't have anything to be ashamed of. Like, I tell him hi, Lisa. I've told him anything that I've shared with you guys. And, but he just has never shown any interest. I've told him about it, but he's not interested. So forget him. It's like, oh Lord, hold on. It's like, if you come and watch me, soon to be ex, go ahead and drop me some super chat. That's what I should say. Come on and see me and drop me some damn super chats. Barack Obama, 12 hours ago. Oh my gosh. Okay. Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton together. Okay. Barack Obama says it's World Health Day, and we owe a profound debt of gratitude to all our medical professionals. They're still giving their all for us every day at great risk to themselves, and we can't thank them enough for their bravery and their service. Amen. I agree with that 100%. Is a fool. Thank you, Cinnamon. Thank you, honey. I always wonder if I might just be alone the rest of my life. I don't know. But people out there that want to, certain people who are married that act like their marriage is so perfect and their husband is so perfect, and different, we know different, and they want to kind of pity somebody who's alone, like Laura, or they haven't said anything about me, but you know what I mean? It's like, just because you're married doesn't mean your life's any better than mine. As a matter of fact, from what I've seen, what I've witnessed, I'd much rather have my life than yours. So, Hillary Clinton said, let's be clear. Trump does not have the power to cancel or postpone the November election. So she's not saying anything about, World Health Day. She's talking about whatever. Yes, Lisa, he is. He's my first and only husband that I've had. And he is the father of both of my children. I spoke to my sister, Ivy. I spoke to my sister the other day. I think I shared with you guys. She is living in her car with her husband right now. They were living with his parents, but his father passed away like a week ago from cancer. But I don't think they had him tested for the coronavirus, but I think maybe he got the coronavirus. Anyways, and then his mother is very ill right now in the hospital. But, my sister and her husband are drug addicts, and I've only heard my sister's side, but I don't know. I wouldn't want drug addicts living with me. I mean, I could take my brother in, you guys, but there's no way. No way, especially with my kids living here now. But my brother's homeless. You guys, I have been through so much in my life, and I know some of you are newer to my channel, and maybe you haven't gone back and listened to parts of my story, but I'm pretty damn proud of where I've landed in my life. I broke the cycle of many things in our family. And I was just talking to my son about this today. Yeah, Lisa, I don't know if I ever will again. But it's a choice. People can say whatever they want to say. I've never shown that much cleavage on here. Sorry. You can't blame, after you get to a certain age, adulthood, you cannot sit there and blame your mother and father any longer. You can't blame anybody because you are an adult and you are the only one who has the power to make decisions in your life for you that are going to either be good for you or not good for you. If you're choosing to do drugs instead of have a place to live, don't get me wrong. I have empathy for people who are addicted. I absolutely do. It's run rampant through my family for I don't know how long. Okay. But at the same time, only you can make the decision to quit. And, people say, well, I have triggers and I have this and I have that. Yeah, of course. That's what happens. That's what it does. But also, then you want to sit there and complain that you don't have anything in your life. You're living out of a car, or you don't have food to eat, or you don't this, or you don't that. And then you're going to be a burden on everybody else. And then not only be a burden, but you are hurting everyone around you. You're putting them through hell as well. So don't get me wrong. I feel bad for addicts. I absolutely do. But at the same time, I've seen it so much in my lifetime that I'm at the point where I'm like, you know what? That's your choice. People say, well, it's a disease. It is a disease, but it's a disease that can be cured. Hi, Clancy. I mean, my pain specialist that I used to go to said, I was dependent on opiates, not addicted. And there's a difference. And I believe that as well. But again, it was my choice not to get to the point where I use them for mental things, Um, oh, Martin, I'm sorry. Did she pass away? Your children and extending a hand up. Yeah, thank you. It's very hard. I mean, they don't seem to understand. They're numb through everything. They're high. They don't even fathom what's going on. They're not feeling those hurt feelings and emotions. We're the ones who have to feel those on a daily basis around these people. That's a long time, 43 years. God bless you. That's and if it was up to me, Martin, I up until recently, that was my goal. 28 years is as long as I could make it with him. Yes, I remember that. And Clancy, that is rare. I'm sorry you had to be brought up that way, but I'm glad you were not abused and you didn't go without food, because that's, a lot of children do. It's a choice, I I always have to I think about things before I say them, because I try to be very careful about how I word things. Yes, Darwin, I have been for this time. I have been for the last 5 years. And then before that, we were back together for a year. But before that, it was like 3 years. So technically, I have raised my children alone for the last 8, 9 years. You never had to try. It just was. That's beautiful, Martin. Aw. So you guys just were naturally happy together. Um, and you know how I told you that my husband's parents, he was adopted. He was an only child, spoiled rotten. He could do no wrong. Well, something came up the other day. I guess my son went over to grandma's house and okay, well, that's hard. Can't you get support? Can't you? Uh, well, when it comes to being a parent and showing love and emotional support, no. No. Good night, Annie. Sweet dreams, honey. That's why it's so cold, hon. Honey, I'm closing your door a little bit. It's freezing. Okay, so when he went over to grandma's, and because she asked for help for something, and she brought up something about mine and my husband's marriage. And my son said, Mom, I just unglued on her. And he goes, I'm so tired of it. And I know what he was talking about. He goes, oh, they don't, AJ. It's okay, though. Damn internet screwed creeps dropping out. Robert, that sucks. But it's because they're always, always thinking he's perfect. He's this, he's that, And it was just, my son's 22 and he's like, I'm old enough, and they seem to not realize that I lived through it. So I know what really happened. And so I thought that was nice that, he told her, AJ's in his house. AJ, I watched your latest video. But you guys, life's real, For me, I always thought why don't you just make work what you have, you know? Because if you break up, right? If you split up, break up, whatever, unless there's abuse going on or neglect, because neglect, yeah, it was a good one. Neglect is abuse as well. Unless you're going through that, like, why not make work what you have? I was all willing to, but you cannot make that desire be there for the other person. And some other people just are not capable, period. Hi, Aquarium baby. Hi, ENA mom. Darwin, yeah, that's kind of another story. Yeah, but my sons are 22 and 24, and they're coming to me now, realizing what was going on in the marriage. That's why, yeah, people do fall out of love, but you can try to rekindle that love. I believe you should exhaust all options. If you decide to marry somebody, you should exhaust all options until it just won't work anymore. Yeah. Yeah. Well, or people can think they're in love with somebody. And I thought about doing like a series on this because of my experiences. Yeah, Ivy, see, they do. And that's why it's so important. Don't bash your significant other. Don't bash them in front of the children, or don't point out. And I have been guilty of pointing out things in the past, like, this, or, whatever. But there's parents that really use their children to fight against each other. And that's terrible. Don't do that. Because one day, when your children are older, they will express that they knew what was going on the whole time. But don't ever put them in the middle. Don't make them choose. Don't use them as the messenger. That's terrible. If a father doesn't support his children, oh yeah, that's what needs to. Yes, both sides have to try. And if you find that you're the only one trying, you're the only one showing the interest in. Hi, Lexi. It's nice to see you again. I'm going nuts. Yes, if the other person is not willing to work out at this waste of time for you. Absolutely. My ex-husband didn't care at all, so I couldn't do it anymore. Yeah, if they're incapable of showing love, I mean, there's certain things that we can all, learn to live with or without with our significant other, of course. But the necessities in life, when you're coexisting under the same roof with someone that you married, or somebody that, you want to spend the rest of your life with, you kind of have to have, you have to have the foundation. You have to have that foundation and build from there. If your foundation's cracked and fallen apart, you have nothing to build on. And I feel like that's where we were. With my mom's last man before the one she's married to now. The guy said he wasn't coming home. She got drunk on a bottle of wine and threw all his furniture and clothes out the door. Well, that was her taking her power back. I went to jail twice in my life. First time, I beat the shit out of my neighbor for beating his wife. Second time was kind of the same, except a stable hand was beating her. Oh, you know what? I'm not for violence, but that, yes. When somebody's hurting a woman, a child, or an animal, that's right, AJ. Absolutely. blessings. Our children are blessings. Ivy, you pretended to lick the door. Good for you. And Martin, that's how my son is. I told you guys last summer he was down at a Seahawks game, and they were walking to the car, and there was this guy and gal walking, and the guy was like pulling on her, and and my son stepped in and he got in a fight. And I said, honey, what if he had a gun? He's like, Mom, I looked. He didn't. I already knew what I was doing. But I'm like, oh my gosh. But yeah. And he always says to this day, he said it today, you have taught me so much. But one thing that you have taught me is to listen and understand women have feelings. And how did he say it? I can't remember how he said it, but he explained to me that he thinks that's a gift, that he's able to listen and empathize with women's feelings because his father doesn't. So that's a good thing. My kids are amazing. I love them to death. They are my life. Even though, yes, of course, it's going to be annoying sometimes when we're all under the same roof, but they're amazing, and I wouldn't have it any other way. He is a good boy. Thank you, Norma. And it's just sad, you guys. Kids should never have to be without one of their parents, ever. They need to experience. Yes, Lexi, exactly. And he does. And my daughter has a lot of respect for herself. She won't put up with, she has this boyfriend, her first real boyfriend, and she won't he's good to her. And I set them up. Yay me. No. I said, you guys are indebted to me for life. I said, I get your firstborn. God blessed me with 2 kids, 2 children. I should have had more than that, but things happened and I didn't. But the 2 that he blessed me with, I mean, I can't even imagine what life would have been. I wouldn't know because they wouldn't be born, but that's the one thing, that I got from their father that I'll love him forever for, is my 2 beautiful children. And by the way, just so people know, that, yes, AJ, our lives are yes, I like our lives are a reflection of our choices. Yep. So if your life's in the shitter, right? If your life's in the shitter, why? You got to ask yourself why. Stop blaming everybody else and saying everybody else is triggering you, and this person did this, or the president did this, or my parents did this, or this, or no. That's called deflecting, and you need to focus on yourself because you are the only one who can change the trajectory of your life. Kiki says, my dad tried to kill my sister and brother and I, so mom wouldn't get custody in the house. That's like what you see on movies. He hurt my brother bad, and my sister used cell phone to call 9. Oh my gosh, Kiki. Wow. Well, thank God your sister was smart and called 911. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. Oh, he took his life? That's crazy to me. That people will murder their flesh and blood for money. It's wow, that's just unfathomable. But I mean, I know Kiki, and I'm so sorry for that happening to you. That was his choice, right? He chose to do that. And that's really sad. But, you go back to there are now I don't want to take away from people who were abused as children, molested as children, neglected as children. I was one of them. Okay. And many of you probably have been. I'm not trying to take away from that because, our childhood and our relationships as children do affect our our outcome, how we do things as an adult. But once you see that what you experienced as a child, the traumas, the abuse, once you see how that's affected your adult life, then at that point, that is where you're responsible to change it. Hi, Dorothy. Trying to get by with meds. It's my OCD changed my life. Oh, Dorothy, OCD, I don't think I have a horrible case of it, but I am OCD. I can't imagine like having I don't know what you would call it in the medical term, but a case of it like where it's uncontrollable, How long have you had it? And welcome to the chat, Dorothy. Everybody, welcome Dorothy to the chat. 65 years. Oh, I love that. I love that. Intrusive thoughts. Years. It affects everything, right? I mean, even just on the scale that I have it, it's made me late for work. It's made me late for sometimes it can be debilitating. Sometimes it's worse than others. I don't know if you noticed that, Dorothy. Depending on maybe what you're going through in life, it can make it worse. Kiki, that's terrible. Nobody is responsible for your actions but you, and it's only you that can fix your actions. That's why. And Clancy, you guys, I think this is why what we're talking about tonight and us being responsible for our own actions is why certain people that are on YouTube drive me nuts. You know what I mean? There's certain people that I've listened to that just blame, 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 and that drives me nuts. It's like, you don't even have a clue and you're 42 years old. You don't even have a clue and you're 54 years old. What? Like, yes, AJ, blame, blame, blame. People blaming their children for why they feel certain ways. Thank you, Happy. We are family. Hey, 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 hey. It's free. That's right. So being with somebody that is not reciprocating your love is rough, and no one's going to be able to get you to leave that person until you come to the realization that you deserve more, and until you take a stand for yourself. Lots of stress. I used to be happy-go-lucky. I'm sorry, Dorothy. It can be debilitating. I agree, because she's said it herself. God loves you to pieces, Kiki. That's right. She's said it herself, right? She wasn't ready. She didn't want, Jana, what's especially tonight, honey? What did I miss? And believe me, you guys, I've talked about it quite a bit. I am not one for divorce. I promise you that. I that's why I hung in there for so damn long. Even through our separations and everything. I am not one to give up, you know. Martin at 37 still not ready. Oh, Dorothy, not a problem. You're welcome here anytime. We're just a small little group that care about each other and pray for each other, and no drama, no hate in here. Um oh yeah, Jana, especially tonight. Yeah. Um who's still not ready? AJ. Amen, Lisa. So I'm one for, with friendships, with relationships, with my kids, with anything. I will honestly not give up until I realize there's absolutely no way this is going to work, right? Hi, Delusion. I had a wonderful childhood with 5 sisters, 2 brothers. My mom and dad were so loving. They are gone now, but us kids are very. That's awesome, Anna. Amen. Oh yeah, that's right, AJ. I got it, because I was like, she's 54 or older. So, you know, people would say, you need to just get out of it. You need to get a divorce. You just need a divorce. You need to divorce. Well, like I said, nobody is going to be able to tell you, convince you what to do until you come to the realization that A, it's done. It's not going to work. And B, you are worth more than settling for somebody who is going to appease you and, you know, make you feel like you're lucky to have them around still, you know. So it's like, oh, Norma, I meant to tell you too. Yes, I think I got your email, and I still have to go to the post office, honey. I'm doing that this week. So I still need to get out that jewelry. But I do have it all together for you, okay? And so, and it's heartbreaking. Like, you are going to mourn that relationship. It's going to be like a death, that marriage, that relationship. You know, it's been part of my life, maybe not every day in the last few years, but we've all spent Christmases together, and, communication and this and that, still. And that person has been like a part of my life for 28 years. And even though it's going to be official, legally, whatever, it's going to still be like a death. I'm going to mourn it. A lot of people don't understand that. I have for so long. What an idiot he don't you hate that, Dorothy? People don't understand things. Or when you've gone through oh Kiki. I get so tired of seeing that crap on here, and all these people that don't want to take responsibility for their own actions and wonder why they get. We need to just stop watching it. That's what needs to happen. It's the death of a dream that hurts when a marriage ends. Yes. It took me 5 years to decide and get out of the marriage. Lisa, I get it, honey. It's been at least 10 for me. 5. The last 5 years we haven't been together, but we were together a year before that. we tried to reconcile. But before that, it was a few years. So it's been many years, and I've stayed loyal. And I'm not saying anybody else who's separated and has dated, there's no judgment. For you in your life, that's what you chose to do. Hey, that's your choice. For me, in my life, I chose not to. It hurt me more leaving my daughter and my pets than leaving him. Hi, Chris. I still mourn my ex. I don't tell anyone that, but I do, even though I know it was for the best. And that's understandable, ENA mom. You're human. That's understandable. And delusion, I get that, honey. It's like when you're treated like crap. Dorothy, for me, after my parents divorced, my mom remarried and still invited my dad to holiday. That's how I am. Even though we're not divorced. I mean, it's just a given. Easter, Thanksgiving, Christmas, except last Easter he didn't come over. But it was for the kids, It's not fair to them to not have us together as a family. That's my thoughts at the time. When, it's not fair to them. So I was trying to be pleasing to God. That's why I've stayed loyal to him. And I will until my signature is on the dotted line. That's it. After that, watch out, guys, because I'm glad I never even. It does get lonely, Aquarium baby. It gets very lonely. It sucks sometimes. But I love myself. So I'm not saying you don't. So I'm just saying I get lonely too. But I do love myself. I enjoy being alone. But I do miss having somebody around, like to go get coffee for, or to make breakfast in bed for, or, we didn't really do much of going to movies or walks or anything like that. But that's what I want. I want somebody that we can go experience things together, go on walks together, go camping together, go sightseeing together, go secondhand store shopping. I love garage selling together. I love that kind of stuff. I'm a simple person. Like, I would love just to sit down, have a cup of coffee, and chat with my significant other. I craved that so much. And something that simple, that it couldn't even be honored. So Dorothy, what I was going to say to you, so he told you to get over your OCD. For me, back then in my 30s, when I was in my 30s, I was sick, right? I was physically ill. My health was declining and I didn't know why. I felt like my insides were being eaten up. I felt pain all the time, my joints, my hands, my legs, everything. I would get a buzzing in my ear all the time that would keep me up all night. I always had a low-grade fever. So I went to doctors. I ended up going to emergency rooms. I finally was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis and fibromyalgia. They were doing some testing for lupus, but I never finished all that testing. So I could have lupus. I don't even know it. But he would get frustrated with me. Oh, you're just a hypochondriac. You're this. And I would cry myself to sleep. A lot of times I was in so much pain. I was taking care of 2 small children, a house. We were going to church 3 times a week. I was singing in the choir. I was teaching Sunday school. Like, I was busy and I didn't know what the heck was wrong with me physically. And back then, they didn't have answers. They made you feel like you were a crazy person. And so he would always say, it's in your head, just get over it. PTSD. Yeah. See, that's nice, ENA mom, that he can calm her down, that she wanted to talk to him too, to calm them down. That's the kind of dad I wanted for them, you know? I have so much empathy for lonely people. It makes me cry. That's mean. Yeah. It's okay though, you guys. We're strong, right? I'll tell you from the kids' view, it's the best thing you can do if at all possible. What, sweetie? Let me go back and read. What's the best thing you can do? Kiki can share away. Yes. We are strong here. We are united. We love each other. And we're just a place people, you can vent. You can share your sadness. You can share your happiness. You can share, if something good happened to you, share it with us, you know? I wish there were more channels like that. Yes, Cinnamon. Yeah. Well, they're kind of linking it, Cinnamon, hot, to uh like a tragedy that has happened to your body. It's definitely more common in women. But so they were kind of going between hormonal, something with the hormones, or like something tragic that your body has gone through, a car accident, maybe some kind of physical abuse as a child, molestation, that kind of stuff. Something where your body felt a tragedy. Childbirth, giving birth. Tomorrow, you guys, I think I'm going to make my spaghetti tomorrow. I'm going to make my spaghetti sauce. I let it cook all day. I might do a I might do a video tomorrow on that. Dorothy, I still have it, but I'm taking Thrive, and Thrive has helped me a lot. It helped me so much that I decided to become a promoter for it, but it's, it helps our nutritional gaps. It helps me get the vitamins I need, the protein, everything I need, because I didn't take that stuff. Cinnamon, you need to correct that comment. Tell me what Cinnamon said in this comment that's wrong. First person. Come on. What's the thing that Cinnamon said wrong in that comment? Cinnamon, I'm just giving you a hard time, honey. Yeah. Aw, housewife, thank you. Yes, you got it, girl. You got it. Our channel. This is our channel. Yep. ENA mom got it too. See, you guys pay attention. I love it. You guys pay attention. So, my point is, I don't always tell you guys when I'm going through something rough. Hi, Sean. How are you tonight? I don't always share with you guys when I'm going through something rough, but sometimes I am. And I just am trying to deal with it. And I know that it's not going to last forever. It's just a temporary roadblock in my way, and it'll pass. When we get in that place that it feels like everything's just piling down on top of us and we can't breathe and we're hurting and we feel alone and we feel like, why? Why keep going? That's the most important time where you have to find something to hang on to. Well, if you're a person of faith, go to God. If you need something, that's attainable here in real life that you can see and feel and touch, find a hobby that you want to do. Start exercising, start reading, do something, do a vision board, do something that's going to make you feel good inside. But you can't sit in that place. It's a dangerous place to be. Aw, E&A mom. You guys, I just have to show the new people that haven't seen it before. I love E&A mom made me this. Isn't that cool? At the end of the day, the gathering place where friends become family. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I love it. I want another one. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Dorothy. They're glue on. I watched a tutorial the other night and learned how to put them on to where they looked like they were done at the salon. I think I did a pretty good job. It is cute, right, Lisa? I wanted to go to Sally's. Sally's is a beauty supply place. I'm sure they had a lot more of a selection, but I had to get these at Walmart, and these were the cutest ones they had, I think. Unless I wanted to go shorter, which is funny because I always only used to wear shorter nails. Oh, I'm so excited, E&A Mom. You guys, E&A Mom is going to make me a t-shirt. And I am going to display it. I'm going to model it for you guys on here. And maybe I can hire her to make some for you guys if you want to order any. You use them all the time, Jenna? This is a good one. These were good ones. They're thicker. They're not. I got a pair before and they bend like they're terrible. So, who would be interested in cooking spaghetti with me tomorrow? It's going to be a black shirt. I know you don't. You're right. I either like dark, I either like gray or black. Yep, it's the Kiss brand. Let me show you guys in case you're interested. Hold on. So, very easy, you guys. It's the Kiss Gel Fantasy. I don't know if you can see that. It's the Kiss Gel Fantasy brand. And then I just got a pack of these. These, the old style, they're $1.79. You want to see the sauce recipe? Oh, you know what I should make? My kids would be so happy if I make my cherry cheese cream pie. Oh my gosh. That recipe was my grandma's recipe that I got from my mom. So you buy a pack of these. These are $1.79 for all of these, you guys. $1.79 at Walmart. So what you do, you push back your cuticles, right? Really good. You get your cuticles pushed back. You take an emery board. You file you cut your nails, right? You cut them short and then you file them down and you go over the nail 4 or 5 times. You just go over the nail because it helps these adhere better. And so you push those back, and then what you do, you wash your hands, and then you take a little cotton swab and some rubbing alcohol and go over your nails to get the oils and stuff off of your fingernails. And then you just put a dab of glue on the back and kind of spread it around and hold them each for like 15 seconds. And they're supposed to last quite a while. And then I forgot to get some of the cuticle oil, but hit me, baby, one more time, baby, baby. Yeah, our post offices are open. I mean, they close every day, but they're open. I had to go mail a painting for my daughter the other day. There's a tutorial for everything. Yeah. I mean, these took 15 minutes. But I mean, these are pretty plain. I usually like having one bling one here. Yours will last 10. Well, that's not bad either. I mean, these were like 7 something. And so you could pay for when I get my nails done with a tip and everything, it's like 50 something bucks. Or you can pay, because these will last for a long time. You can pay $7 because it comes with the glue, it comes with everything. $7 for 2 weeks. When you have to get a fill also every few weeks. Good night, Sean. Have a good night. Thanks for popping on. Be safe, hon. And yeah, shoot. She also put the link in for the nails that she has, the gal in the tutorial, and she ordered hers online, and they're the bling kind I like. I like to at least have one sparkly one on each finger. Aw, thank you. Yeah, I know. I use my hands a lot. My hands are in water a lot. So I really don't know how long these are going to last because my hands are in water a lot. I'm constantly washing them or rinsing them or whatever. But maybe I'm just going to go back to the French manicure. That's what I always got for so many years. I never liked the long nails. But I always liked like the sport length of the French. So. Oh, baby, baby, hit me, baby, one more time. My loneliness is killing me, and I must confess, I still believe. I'm wearing black jeans today, you guys. Look it. You like my Converse? Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. Oh, baby, baby. I crack myself up. I think that's the color they came. That's the color they come. Did you paint? Oh, this is the color, hon. I didn't paint them. It's like a light beige. Almost. I don't even know how to explain it. It's called nude. I love these. I have some black ones too. I need a new pair of cream colored ones. Because these are filthy. I can never get these complete. I can never get these white, you guys. I love these ones. These are like my favorite. These white ones would be my favorite if they were still white. I must confess that my Lord. Go, girl. Cute outfit. Thanks. Wait. Hit me, baby, one more time. Wait, who is it that always does this? Or this? Name it. Oh, it's so annoying. You love those shoes? You have many? I love Converse. I love them. I'm stylish. Aw. Save Robbie. No, MGL always just has them hanging out. Everyone says Jana got it. MGL doesn't, I mean, she does it sometimes, but that's when she's intentionally going. But TT, when she's just sitting there on purpose, she'll go. You guys would never know it, but I have pretty big tatas. I try not to expose them too often because I'm pretty conservative, guys. Have you noticed I haven't been sipping on my Red Bulls all the time like I used to? Nobody even said how proud of me they are. I have one sitting here and it's absolutely full. Cinnamon got it. It's just constantly always doing that. It's like, I'm like, come on. I told you, I think she could go places. She just needs to calm down with the sexuality on YouTube. Not anymore. That's more, it is more than a handful. And more than a handful is a waste. Definitely. More than a handful is a waste. Mine, when I was, oh my gosh, when I had babies, you guys, we have a picture when I was nursing my daughter. My boob, I kid you not, my boob was bigger than my daughter's head in the picture. It was disgusting. My bras were like a size A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. What's Red Bull? It's energy drinks, Darwin. They're not good for you. Don't. And by the way, yes, I mean, TTs aren't real. Mine are. MGLs aren't real. Mine are. And I don't wear push-up bras either. Just kidding. I'm just playing with you guys. People used to accuse me though of having fake breastises. Oh, those aren't real. Those are fake. I'm like, okay. Thank you, God. You just blessed me. I wish I had. Does any of you women have really big tatas and you wish you had small ones? I always wish I had just like a B. I think a size B would be good. I don't either, Lisa. Thank you, Darwin. Proud of you. Then you pull it out. Oh, housewife, my Red Bull. Yeah. I'm drinking more water though. My son, when he brought me up dinner, he brought me up a big old cup of water. And he said, Aquarium Baby says, me. I just, yeah, a B or a C cup would be nice. He brought me up the water and he's like, Mom, I promise you, drink this. Water makes you feel so much better. You're going crazy, Eric. Can I go? Can I go with you? There's a tutorial for everything. I have learned knitting, crocheting, and swimming from. Good, Anitra. That's good. That's what I am. Cinnamon, a triple D. That's what I want. A reduction. These things are humongous. And they do hurt my lower back. See, that's what YouTube's for, Anitra. It's for people to, come together, to encourage each other, to visit. And for people to learn things. You have double D's? It sucks. My grandmother, I really wish I could find the photo. I'll take some. Okay. I always wondered that. Will people let friends go in together and say, hey, I want to take half of mine off and give it to my friend? Should be cheaper that way. I want to show you guys a picture of my grandmother. I'm telling you, she looked like a movie star. My grandma from back in the day was absolutely gorgeous until the alcohol and stuff got to her. And my mother as well. My mom was a hottie. My mom looked like Raquel Welch, especially when she put on her Raquel Welch wig and she was wearing her little hip huggers and her crop top. My mom was really pretty. Hit me, baby. Oh, I don't. That song. Save Robbie's got that song on my mind now. And guess what? Guess who always sang that song? Aw, thank you, Darwin. That means a lot to me. Thank you. That really means a lot. And I'm not trying to be all sappy or anything, but like I was never told that throughout my life, as a child or a young adult, like I'm proud of you. Like, so, that I missed having growing up. That sucked. But I know within myself that I've come a long way. So I'm proud of myself, and thank you. Thank you for saying that. But guess, Cinnamon knows who, and I'm sure everybody else, but guess who else would do that? Ugh, it made me sick. She goes, "Hit me, baby, one more time." Ugh. Aw. Aw, Lisa. See, a lot of us have more in common than we know. All right. Well, I think I'm going to close it out at 1 hour, 26 minutes. Let's stop at 1:27. Jana, I feel like I know your name from somewhere. Aw, you'll marry me? I make a good wife, I tell you. It's in your mind too, housewife. Her hair flipping. You guys know who I'm talking about? Good night, Dorothy. Thanks for popping in, hon. Thanks for visiting. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm not good at saying that stuff. Let me tell you, this one guy, I have to find the name of his channel, but he made a good point. And this is what I used to talk about. I hate it when people come on YouTube, and he was talking about e-begging, right? People that e-beg. And I used to say this too. It's one thing if people decide to send super chats or whatever, but when you're constantly out there saying, "Oh, don't forget to, don't forget to donate," or people are always saying, "Donate to PayPal, Cash App, Venmo," having everything that you can donate to, plus telling you, like, or dropping little hints like, "Oh, I don't know how I'm going to pay my phone bill this month," or, "Oh, this guy, he explains it so well. If people want to, they will. They know it's there, right? And he's saying for people, stop sending your money to PayPal, to Cash App, to Venmo. Like, if you feel so inclined to super chat somebody or whatever, that's the person's decision. But don't make people feel sorry for you, or don't make people feel obligated to do that. And that's one thing I will never do here. I will never ask you to donate. I will never come on here and say I can't pay my bills. I will never, because that's not what I'm about. So that's another thing I love about our channel, is that cheeseburger money, honey. Vape money, honey. I mean, I have said, because people will ask, "I want to send you something," or "What would you like me to send?" Because I have a P.O. box. So they say, "Can I send you something?" And back when we couldn't get vape juice here, yeah, I was like, "Sure, absolutely. You want to send me some vape juice? I'll reimburse you if you want, but is the 5G that's making people sick? Why are the birds and small animals sick? And I don't want to super chat you because YouTube gets like 30 or 35% aquarium, baby. Yeah. Patty cakes. Yes. Oh, see, I wanted to share this with you guys too tonight, but I'll save it for tomorrow. I am going to play something for you that will explain everything, and it's mind-blowing. If you guys are interested in hearing it, I would love to share it with you. I told you guys about this guy's channel, Sainted Anon. So if you want to go listen to the last two videos, it was from yesterday and the day before. Yeah, Cinnamon. And that's why, and I think, Cinnamon, because so many people are relying on YouTube, that's why there's so much drama, because drama sells. So stay away from creators that are solely dependent on YouTube to make a living, because they will do whatever they have to do to earn that buck. Aquarium baby, the only other thing I have that people have used to pay for their postage and their samples for Thrive is my Cash App. And it hasn't been it wasn't put up there to get donations. It was there for people to, if you wanted like a sample or something, or to help pay for postage. But sometimes people get their feelings hurt too if they want to do something nice for you and you say no. I don't want to do that either. So that's why I just don't ever bring it up. I'm not going to ever ask anybody for anything unless I'm willing to give something in return or swap. You know what I mean? You did, Save Robbie? Is he ordering from you? I will absolutely not take part in a debate about the 5G conspiracy. We build and install hardware for towers. You do, Eric. Ooh. So, Eric, you're debunking it. Well, I will let you guys hear this probably tomorrow. Oh, you give him your monthly supply. Wow. That's nice of you, Save Robbie. You watch Sainted Anon? Okay, you have to listen, Patty Cakes, you have to listen to his last two. You know how yesterday we were talking about President Trump and them taking down oh, by the way, you guys, like I said, my last video got demonetized. Just like I said, the last 4 have been demonetized because we've talked about that stuff. So it's ridiculous. Anyways, he talks about, President Trump talks about the borders and the trafficking that goes on across the borders, and that they've got the military over there and they're taking these people down. Save Robbie, that would be awesome. Say it correctly. Badass President Trump. He is a badass. It's very interesting. He has this gal on there that explains everything about the deodorants we use, the toothpaste, what's in them, and how it triggers certain things. It's crazy. It makes sense, though. It really does make sense. And how they are trying to, I'll just wait. Let's see if I can get this video monetized and see what happens. I think they just automatically now are like demonetized. Like, I'm under a no talk order. Oh, I just think it's insane what's being said about them. Save Robbie. All right, you guys. Well, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out with me. You can like or dislike, whatever you want to do. Just interact some way or another. And I'll come on. Maybe I'll come on tomorrow and either do the cheesecake or the spaghetti. But I definitely want to share those other videos with you and get your opinion on things. Thank you. Happy. Love you, Save Robbie. When are you going to mail the glitter bomb with you in it. Good night, Darwin. Good night, Cinnamon Hot, Hot, Hot. Good night, Lisa. Good night, my peeps. Good night, ENA Mom. Aquarium Baby, darn Jana. Eric, good night. Go buy an EMF meter and find out yourself. An EMF. Okay, I'm hopping in the box. Nice. I should expect you in. Good night, Robert. Thank you. Good night, happy. Thank you. Annie's gone, but thank you, Annie, if you watch this tomorrow. You guys are amazing. And make sure to pray for each other, pray for the leader of our country, and pray for everybody out there on the front lines. Pray for your family, pray for your friends, even pray for your foes, you guys. Pray for the ones that you don't care for. Those people are probably the ones who need prayers the most. Good night, housewife. Yeah, go check it out. And then tomorrow, tell me what you think about it. And Studebaker, if you watch this later, honey, we're praying for you. I hope you're okay. We haven't heard from you for, what is it now, you guys? 5 days. Good night, Anitra. So please email me. Prayers up. Yep. And I don't want to forget anything. Good. Happy birthday, Jenny. Jenny wasn't here tonight. Hopefully she's having fun. I don't know what she's doing, but happy birthday to you. Cha, cha, cha. Happy birthday to you. Cha, cha, cha. Happy birthday, dear Jenny. Happy birthday to you. Cha, cha, cha. And many more. If everyone could put up some happy birthdays and hearts for Jenny, that would be great. I'll wait just another few seconds for people to do that. And then we'll close it out. And hi and bye. Good night, Catherine. I'm going to probably post this right away. Good night, Norma. I'm not going to wait till tomorrow. I'll probably go ahead and post it if you want to watch it. Hi, Chillin' with Byron. We're just checking on out of here. So, I want to go see if my shows are on. There you go. Good night, patty cakes. All right, you guys. God bless you. Sweet dreams. And I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Bye.